Hey guys, it's Abaser2020 here, and yes, I'm not dead animation-wise. Well, I have been for the past 2 years or so. So, I want to explain what has been happening with me ever since the release of Fun for Victory episode 8, and what the future holds for this channel and my two shows, Microsoft 365 Battle and Fun for Victory. So, before Fun for Victory episode 8, I was still very motivated to make the show and do episodes. My interest in it was fading a little bit, but I was still very much ready to do the rest of the show. But then, I'd say maybe a week or two before I started, I released Fun for Victory episode 8, which is still my favorite episode of the show. I got back into Roblox Flood Escape 2. So throughout all of 2023 and early 2024, I ditched Roblox for Minecraft. And I remember playing Flood Escape 2 for the first time during the pandemic, and then I played it throughout that and 2021, but then I kind of forgot about the game. I was more than happy to get back in it, but doing that I kind of neglected to do my animated stuff, which is stuff I've been doing for 2 to 3 years, since 2021. And that just caused me to lose all priority for the show. I was still working on it somewhat, but production was going very slowly. But then in Christmas of 2024, I got a new phone and lost all the progress for episode 9. So during the summer of 2024 as well, this is when a lot of my favorite creators were starting to get exposed for bad stuff. And it really pained me, since the summer of 2024 was often agreed to be the worst time in the object show community's history. Actually, not even 2024, more summer of 2023, starting when Gary was exposed for you know what. It really, and all of this really demotivated me to think about object shows other than BFDI, and barely even Inanimate Insanity either. I did go to the BFDI/II meetup in 2024, and I have been watching every BFDI episode since then, but I've been much more quiet about it, and much more quiet about object shows in general. And every now and then I'll just try to come back to object shows, but it never really sticks personally for me. I don't even know what I'm trying to get at. I'm just trying to say 2024 and my relationship with the OSC just became very painful, since a lot of these people that were getting exposed around this time I had spent quite a few years with and had already built quite an enjoyment for their shows. And it really just pained me to see the community go down this way. Also, in late 2024, I started to become more interested in drama content, stuff like More Pegasus, if you know what that is. And that just continued to eat up my interests, and I became an hobbyist for mobile, as you could probably see on my channel from my more recent tirade completions, or however you say it. I also got into Ethan's Tower of Hell, and all of this has just made me not think about Fun for Victory and Microsoft 365 Battle too. I did start another show called A Real Life Show with No Name, and that's the name. And I did release 6 episodes of that, as y'all know, but I'm not sure if I want to continue that, and if I do, I might just do it animated. I don't know. And then in Christmas last year, I released episode 11 of Microsoft 365 Battle OS, because I brought that back in 2024, and I promised myself I would finish this. Well, it's been 6 months and I've had absolutely nothing done on episode 12, and I really, really apologize for that. Honestly, aside from BFDI, really the only reason I'm still somewhat paying attention to the object show community is for camp. like, excellent grand game. And I really got to thank OSB for letting me participate in Season 2 and Season 3, since I really had a blast doing these seasons. But I really think I'm going to be eliminated in Egg 3 soon, but that's none of my concern at this moment. I did do really well in Egg 2, but got eliminated due to I did get robbed, I'm not gonna lie, but I've since stopped caring. I was ultimately proud of how I did with the season. And yeah, and in August 2025, I watched a video by Multiverse GD for ranking all 500 extreme demons he's beaten. It was nearly 7 hours, and I just really liked it. And then I got into the Geometry Dash community too, as well as getting back into Minecraft, and all this stuff has just led me to stop thinking about Fun for Victory, Microsoft 365 Battle, or any of the stuff I've been known for previously, pre-2025, and I feel really sorry for that. I feel like I just waned from the Object Show community. I have not left, I have still not left, and I have no plan to leave. I will never abandon BFDI, ever. Well, at least not anytime in the foreseeable future. But I want to talk about what's next for this channel, and what the fate of my shows are. So, Fun for Victory. I did post a sneak peek of episode 9 in January, and I promised it would come out in freaking December, February, January, or I don't even know. And of course I didn't. And here on out, I'm not gonna promise a guaranteed release date at all. This show has been on indefinite hiatus, and it's gonna take me quite a bit to get back into the groove and stuff. As for Microsoft 365 Battle, there are only a few characters in that left, so it shouldn't be that hard to finish. I do want to finish Microsoft 365 Battle OS, which was the season I canceled and brought back, and I've been continuing since, quote unquote, by the end of this year, which I really hope I can actually pull myself through and do. I'm starting 10th grade soon, and high school has just been eating my time up too. But though I should just say I do absolutely love high school, it has been a massive improvement from where I was during middle school as a person, and I'm just really grateful for that. Now, I don't have a release date for anything at this point. Just know that it will come out eventually. I'm really sorry I can't give a release date. That's just where I am right now. I'm also going to be posting a lot more obby completions. Most of them will have my mobile clicks. It's audible because I like to do that thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of hobbyists do that with the Geometry Dash community too. And this is it. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I've started this channel. Well, I first started on a school account, so I had to delete all my content on there and move it here, which you can find on playlist of this channel. This has just been a wild last 2 years for me, but I've always felt so sorry for abandoning my animation thing, which I've been doing for so long. And I do want to come back to it at some point, since I'm also in a media production class in school. And I really, really, really don't want to cancel Fun for Victory at all. When I was 11, I made a promise to myself in 2022 that I would not cancel this whatsoever. And I still want to pull through on that promise, because there's still a story I want to tell with the show. Except I don't even know when it's going to finish at this point. For all I know, it can literally finish after I exit high school, which I really hope is not the case, since I have 3 school years left, 10, 11, and 12. And I don't really know what else I'll do after that. I have been working on a certain show, like called, I don't want to say it, but this show has been in production since at least 2021, like late 2021, and I think I'm almost done with the script for the first episode, but don't expect it to come out anytime in the near future, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I'm sorry to say, but that's where I am right now on that. So, yeah. You can also maybe expect some Minecraft or Geometry Dash videos, like I have been doing recently, but not much else other than that. I also have a Discord account, and I'm active in a few communities, like the Tria OS community, which is a game that is inspired by Flood Escape 2. I have a channel dedicated to posting Flood Escape 2 content. I want to return to Abaser2020 Mini at some point, even though the last time I posted there was like 3 years ago. And I do have other personal things I'm working on, which I don't want to say right now, but I think that I'll leave that in the dust, as well as this new show I want to do. And I think that's pretty much it. No, not really. I do want to actually say I also want to show off a DVD collection soon when I have the chance. Like, I'm trying to turn this channel into something more like mixed content based, like not very consistent on like one thing, like because I like it and I want to branch out into other communities, since I've been pretty much stuck in the only object show community for like I don't even know how long, like most of my life at least. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been watching BFDI and object shows way before the pandemic even started in 2020. And I think it's finally time for me to branch out into different stuff and be open about it. I will never abandon the object show community to, like, fully. Like, please understand that part, but things might not exactly be the same as 2021, 2, and 3. All I know is that whatever is in the future for me is going to be bright. And I don't know what is next, but I'm excited for it. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and supported me throughout these years, no matter what community I've been in. And for the past, 5 years, it really does mean the world. Because I remember 2022 in particular was some of the highest I've ever personally been. Though, and it was generally just a great year all around for me. 2023 was rocky. 2025 wasn't exactly the best either. 2026 has been going all right so far, except I do want to do better this time around. So, yeah. Thank you to everyone who supported me since I started YouTube in 2021. And I really hope I can see you guys again in the future. Maybe that could be tomorrow. Maybe that could be next week. For anyone who is scared of branching out and trying new things with their life instead of being stuck to one thing forever, please just know that it's all right to try different things. And if your current thing doesn't do you anymore, then it's perfectly okay to try something new. Thank you to everyone who participated in Egg with me, because I personally consider some of you guys pretty good friends, even if we don't talk. So, yeah. I really hope, everyone continues to have a good summer, since I know it's summer around here. Best of luck with the wildfire, since I know that's been an issue too. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it to this point. And I'll see you later. Bye.